So this is the MVP Prioritization Canvas. Let me move myself out of the way. That way we can take a look. So as you can see, there's lots of parts and pieces here, but we'll walk through it step by step. In fact, there's 5 steps to be exact. And throughout this process, we'll go through it again step by step, kind of walking you through the different tools and templates and tips to kind of make sure that you're doing each of these well. But for now, we'll just start at a high level overview of what those 5 steps are in this first part of thinking through your MVP. And step 1 is knowing your vision. We do not want a small vision. We want a big vision. We want big ambition. In fact, counterintuitively, the bigger that your vision and ambition is, the more important it is to take steps like this to narrow down to figure out where to start. So we want to start with a very clear understanding of our vision. Step 2, from that, we want to clarify our benefits. Not the features, but the benefits that we want to provide to the people who are going to use our product or our business is going to serve. So there's a way we'll think through that. And then in step 3, we want to shift that focus to those customers that we're trying to serve. And we want to get really clear about their needs, but specifically a framework called jobs to be done, where we're going to think through the specific context or situation, their motivations, and the outcomes they're looking for to hire a product or a service or a solution like ours. So we want to clarify what each of those moments are. Then at step 4, we're going to start to live at the intersection of those two things. We want to see where our benefits, the things that we want to offer to people, meets the things that they're looking to, the needs that they're looking to fill. And so we want to make sure and kind of sort all the things that we want to build against that, and even maybe brainstorm some new places if we realize there's some gaps in what we were envisioning or planning. And then step 5, the most important piece, the thing we're all here for, is prioritizing that single slice. Hopefully, this will give us a good picture of all that our product can and one day hopefully will become. But what we need to do is find the narrow scope, the narrow part of that where we want to start. The first place where we're going to start to build things, that single slice of functionality that we can deliver reliably, well, that we can even make somewhat delightful, and that's going to help us stand apart and anchor on the key benefits and functionality that we want to differentiate on. So that's step 5. Before we get into the next part, we start to think about road mapping and then building that MVP. One last note, as you're going through this process, there's a lot of different ways that you can engage this canvas. You can download the field guide, which walks through all the steps. You can download just the canvas itself that you can put anywhere you'd want, or I have a Miro template that you can use. And so the next link will be to a Miro template that'll let you get in and use these tools in a digital manner that's really easy and flexible, as well as some of the other content, the tips, the tricks, the steps off to the side. So we'll use that mostly as we're going through here. So feel free to click the next link, download that template. Let's get started.